Good morning, everyone. Sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel, sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities, kanye nama-YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like the content over here, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Langezansi. Listen, you guys, I just thought I'm in the office early, okay? I'm not willing to give my time to my other employer. And I thought, since I am reading these articles anyway to prepare for the day, and I thought, let me come on here and do a live, and then we can hang out and find out what's happening with Umkosi. So I might not be prepared for this to do this story. So I don't have any notes or anything because I did not know I was going to do it live, because I did not know I'm going to have some time. So we're going to go through these gossip stories and find out, you guys, what's happening. Just get a little bit of an update. And also, I'm going to get to hang out on this channel because we have not done any gossip over here. By the way, you guys, thank you so much for still supporting my channel, even though there has been some changes over here. So we're going to go through the stories, you guys. So just take this live as us just hanging out, and at the same time we are finding out what's happening in the world of gossip and news. We're figuring things out together, okay? Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Hi, Mkhonto Wesizwe. Please let me know how it's going with the audio. Is it okay so that I can move forward, you guys? So I saw this story, you guys. Was it 2 weeks ago when I did a story on Sello Maake's divorce or alleged divorce, because we don't know, you guys. And they always write these articles on the Sunday World, and then people will just come and deny what they've written in these articles. And then later on, we find out that it was the truth, okay? So I don't know if the Sunday World, bayabhula laphayana, they just come up with these stories, and then it just so happens that it becomes true later on, because everybody just denies it. Thank you so much, Mamko, for confirming that the audio is good. And hi, Nicole Mdletshe. Yes, guys, I'm meeting a lot of Mdletshe people these days. Did you watch to Nicole? You know, why did our sister embarrass us like that? Wanting somebody's husband. I'm like, this lady must change her surname, okay? Bali Mama, so good morning. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. This is an unplanned live. So, don't be disappointed that you were not informed that I was going to do this live. But I just thought, let me come on here. Tana L, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So I saw this story, you guys, and it is on Drum Magazine, and it says Sello Maake and wife sets the record straight. And I was like, yeah, they're going to come and deny that they are getting a divorce. Remember, in that article, you guys, the Sunday World had said that they called Sello Maake, and Sello had said, yes, he had filed for divorce, but he hadn't paid the lawyers because they wanted how much? 50,000 rands for them to initiate the divorce process. So he said he hadn't paid the lawyers, okay? So when I saw the story, and guys, the magazines are doing this all everywhere now, where you have to pay a subscription to actually be able to see these articles. So I was like, but I'm sure there's somebody that has paid for this subscription and has seen this story, because I was like, listen, I'm already subscribed to so many other sources. So I was like, I'm not doing this one. Now I went on IOL, and in Naganjani Valley, there is a story that was written a few hours ago. Let me see. It's 19 hours now, but when I saw it, it was like 4 hours. And it says here, Sello Maake and his wife, Pearl, hit back. It said how people are so quick to judge. So let's find out what's happening here. If you are just joining us, you guys, this is an unplanned live, but so it's going to feel like I'm a little bit unprepared, but we're just checking out the stories together while we hang out, because I do miss hanging out on this channel. I Uslazilelo, I Nicole, tell me that it's not her surname, she needs to find another surname. Yeah, we don't do such. Okay, we don't go into people's homes and disturb their peace. Okay, so it says here, veteran actor and playwright Sello Maake and his wife Uphele Mbewe have finally addressed all the rumors about their marriage. You guys, I do wonder if, as a woman, you marry a man that has been divorced more than twice. I do not think about the fact that, you know, there are possibilities. Well, there's always possibilities that a marriage is not going to work out, but sometimes the odds are against you if a person has been divorced a number of times, because in the 2 or 3 divorces, the person is the common factor. So are they not the ones that are a problem? That's what I would ask myself. In her post, Pearl shared how she wished people would go give would would give Sello a break, and she praised him for what he has done for her. Okay, how I wish people could just give you a break in what may seem like me coming to your defense. The truth is, being with you has elevated me to heights I never thought possible. Listen, you guys, let me read this paragraph again because I'm not reading it well. How I wish people would just give you a break in what may seem like me coming to your defense. The truth is, being with you has elevated me to heights I never thought possible. Okay, so listen, you guys, has it elevated her financially, or is she talking about like emotionally, or just as a whole, as a person, she has grown in that relationship? I don't know, you guys. We are interested to find out, Uguti, did the Sunday world tell us the truth when they said that you are getting a divorce? Okay, Pearl defended Sello's character following the rumors of divorce and him being allegedly dropped by Budget Insurance and their brand ambassador. Guys, I don't know why these brands are dropping Sello, you guys. What does him getting a divorce have to do with this? Maybe it's just the timing. It just happened at the same time. I don't know. And I don't even know if it's related. Like, are they dumping him because he's going through a divorce? But it doesn't even make sense. Budget insurance. What? In fact, budget insurance should be going for single people, really. Because really your budget works much better when you are single. I will forever love you, and your spirit shall and will remain unshaken. Listen, you guys, this sentence makes it feel like Usilo Useshonile or something. You are a good man, you're a father, son, and sibling. It really does sound like it's a tribute for somebody that has passed away. But they do say that divorce is like a death. Okay, more than anything, you have been a beautiful and wonderful husband. Taking to Facebook, the Champions actor reshared his wife's post and expressed how the truth will set them free. It said how people are so quick to judge. He wrote, after all the bad comments and insults, the truth shall set us free. I have always and will always honor my position as a man and a husband. Okay. But we want to know, are you getting a divorce? Okay. Why are you just beating around the bush? Okay. Sunday World revealed that Mbewe and Maake Ncube, who got married in 2021, separated last year and are now heading for divorce. According to the publication, news of the couple's collapsed marriage was revealed by the couple's next of kin. The relative said Maake Ncube has kicked Mbewe out of the marital home in Dube, Soweto, after confrontation over his association with other women. Okay, because as old as Sello Maake Ncube is, apparently he's still flirting with a certain ex. Mbewe then lodged with her parents in Bramfisherville, Soweto, before moving to her Bedford View Ekurhuleni house, which she bought more than 13 years ago. Guys, one thing we must learn from Pearl is that when you get married, don't let go of that house that belongs to you, because you might need it in the future. This is not the first time the couple's union has come under fire. Last year, it was reported that the actor's family failed to pitch at a bride's place for the last leg of the lobola. Even that story, you guys, they had denied that it was true. But listen, there is no smoke without fire, and there's definitely no fire without smoke. Okay. Unless you have a really good ventilation thing in your house. Okay. At the time, Sello maintained that Pearl is his missus and people shouldn't celebrate other people's downfall prematurely. Okay. Nobody was celebrating, but we were shocked that you might be getting a divorce again. Listen, you guys, they're beating around the bush. Okay. Obviously, Pearl doesn't want people to be talking negatively about her ex. Okay, so which makes me wonder, what is he her ex? Because we usually don't care what people are saying about our exes. So I don't know, you guys. I think the story might be true. They can say that maybe they've changed their minds and they decided to work on things. I do believe that if the story was like 100% untrue, they would have come out here and said so. Okay. The fact that they're just beating around the bush and not telling us a story as straight to what's happening here, I kind of feel like it was true. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with them coming back now and saying we just want to work on things, you guys. I don't know what you guys think. Are you feeling like maybe the story was not true? Or are you feeling like I'm feeling, because I feel like there is definitely smoke here. Okay. So let's look for the fire. Let's look for the fire. Anyway, you guys, I want to do this story as well because there is this, what do we call it, you guys? Because people are just like, wherever you go, people are talking about Mkhonto Wesizwe, the new political party that certain people think might be able to win the elections. Okay, I don't know, you guys. I'm not convinced yet. Okay. So they had Bonginkosi Khanyile that was had a position of a youth league in the party, and they're saying Bonginkosi Khanyile has been sacked as MK Youth League. I was like wondering, you guys, I mean, the party is new, but there are already people getting suspended, people getting fired from the party. So I'm just wondering what's happening, okay? Controversial Mkhonto Wesizwe Party Youth League leader Bonginkosi Khanyile has been fired from his position. In a short media statement this morning, the party's Secretary General Sihle Ngubane said Khanyile will now become an ordinary member of the organization. Ngubane also said that Khanyile was being removed from his position with immediate effect. You are hereby removed from the position of National Coordinator of the MK Youth League. This removal is effective from today. Your role going forward would be a normal member of MK. You will be notified of your redeployment in due course, the statement reads. Okay, Khanyile is known for being in the forefront of the July 2021 unrest. He was charged with incitement of violence as well as contravening the Disaster Management Act. He is out on bail and will stand trial from the 3rd to the 14th of June at the Durban Magistrate Court. Okay, recently he was in the spotlight after he said he was willing to be arrested and threatened violence if MK and former President Jacob Zuma were not on the ballot paper. Okay, in 2019, when he was still a student at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, he was arrested for being an instigator during the Fees Must Fall protest. He was sentenced and suspended to 5 years, and he was ordered to pay 5,000 rands fine. Okay, so that is what is happening, you guys. Listen, I sure don't want to be voting for a party that doesn't look like it's stable, but I don't know, you guys. I don't know, because other people are very excited about this party. I will tell you one thing, you guys. I'm going to enjoy voting this time because I'm like, I'm tired of certain things. I'm tired of certain things. So that's what is happening on Mkhonto Wesizwe. If you are a member of Mkhonto Wesizwe, that is an update for your party, okay? Some of us are not sure about this party yet, okay? DIY with Mbali, morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. And now I want us to go to this story. By the way, this live was not planned. That's why you did not get notifications early enough. So they're saying here that, I don't know, I never know how to pronounce this name. It's Shebeshkt or Shebeshkt. He is in trouble with authorities in Botswana, you guys. Listen, he's been getting into a lot of trouble. Recently, I saw a video of him pulling out a weapon on his followers. He was at a concert. I don't know what the person did. And then he just took out a gun all of a sudden, okay? He can't seem to keep his name out of trouble if he is not slapping a fan across the face, he's throwing bottles at unruly audiences, crashing a car, or pointing out a gun on stage. There was another one where he was getting into like a confrontation with somebody on the road, okay? And he just stopped his car. I don't know what had happened because the video is not like complete. It just shows that part of it. He gets out of the car, and I think he punches or slaps the person. I don't know what was happening this time. Not for the first time. Limpopo, a viral sensation. Shebesht's real name, Lihlohonolo Katlego Chauke, is said to be in trouble with the Botswana promoter for failing to pitch for a fully paid gig. An insider in Botswana reveals that Shebe could face jail time for after failing to pitch for the Simply Piano music show in December last year. Listen, you guys, there are a lot of claims that a lot of artists didn't show up for events in December. I don't know if they overbook themselves or it's the people that work for them that use the opportunity to just scam people, because usually the artists are paid before they show up for the event. But then a lot of them don't show up for certain events in December. So it says here, okay, let me just move up a little bit. So it says in December alone, the ambulance hitmaker had more than 50 bookings in different parts of the country. Guys, there's only 30 days in 31 days in December, he was booked for 50 bookings. That is a lot of bookings, because it means that on some days he was booked for more than one event. Okay. So he had more than 50 bookings in different parts of the country and 2 in Botswana. Organizers Boxy Yard events opened a case against him, and the Lobatse Magistrate Court issued a temporary order directing that he be incarcerated at the Botswana Prison Service Facility if he ever finds himself in the country. So I guess all he has to do is never ever go to Botswana. The friend said that also said that he is scared to go to Botswana. He might be arrested. He is used to being arrested, but he doesn't want to go to jail for missing a booking or have his passport taken away. Maybe he should call the promoters and say, listen, how can we settle this? Can I just pay your money back? This is not the first time that he has missed a gig. In December, he was booked to perform with Skomota at the Red Square event after being paid in full, resulting in the event being a flop. He was paid 45,000 rands. The organizer alleged that he was a no-show and failed to communicate after speaking to his wife and the manager, Kulufelo Chwene. It was the following day that they said the car they were traveling in had broken down. In another no-show incident, he failed to pitch for a gig during the Easter weekend at the EJ's Lounge in Moime village outside of Zanena. He also said that Shebe will not respond to any of the allegations. Walina, he's busy. Hey, bo. I can't believe that word. He's busy, he won't respond, no comment, she said before hanging up. Okay. I guess there would be no comment if he ever gets arrested for such things, you guys. Okay. So, but I guess you guys, he just the only thing he can do is just not go to Botswana. Okay. Don't accept any invitation to Botswana, and you'll be safe right here in South Africa. Morning, Lindy. Morning. Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. We are doing okay, you guys. Isn't this year just moving just a little bit too fast? I feel like that, you guys. So let's do this story because, listen, there had been talks that there is a reality show that they are shooting called Girls Trip, Real Housewives. Girls Trip, and Nonku Williams was one of the people that was casted or said to be casted for this show, because we don't know yet. But I guess with this article we know. And then I think they were trying to keep it a secret that they were kind of shooting the show, because at some point we just saw different people, different housewives taking different trips, but they were not showing us that they actually at the same place shooting the show. Okay, so there's a girls trip coming, you guys. So for those that don't really watch reality TV shows that much or housewives that much, what they do with the girls trip is that, like you have different franchises when it comes to Real Housewives. and then they will cast people from different franchises, like for an example, they've got they're going to have people from Real Housewives of Durban, Real Housewives of Johannesburg, and I think there's a Gqeberha, and then Cape Town and Pretoria. They mix them up. Sometimes they would even take people that are no longer on Housewives. Okay. So like the former cast, like I know Lassie, they said that Lassie is going to be part of the cast. They said Lonely London is going to be part of the cast. So it's an interesting mix when you have a show like that. But they're saying that we're having our very own African girls trip show that is coming. Nonku Williams makes a friend. Listen, you guys. I know if Nonku makes a friend. Okay, let me not say this. Let me see. Is it gonna sound wrong? Okay, let me just read this story. Nonku Williams makes genuine friendships on girls' trip. Okay. Did she find another Jojo on a girls' trip? Guys, reading a Sunday World article like this is usually very weird because it moves around for some reason. I don't know if they do it on purpose, so we are not able to share their articles like this. So if that happens, you will bear with me. I'll just fix it. The Real Housewives of Durban reality star Nonku Williams, along with 7 other South African housewives, will feature a Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, which was shot in Jamaica. Williams expressed that being one of the longest serving housewives in Africa is an honor, and that she believes that she has grown. And yes, she is one of the longest serving housewives, you guys, because her and Sorisha are the longest serving housewives in Africa. Okay, if you look at the first season of Real Housewives of Durban and the fourth season, which is currently airing, you will see the growth. I have guys, Nonku. Listen, you guys, I don't know. I mean, I think when this season began with Nonku, I did feel like I'm seeing some growth. Okay, she was trying to handle certain things differently, but after that, you guys, it just went downhill. Okay, we saw her just yesterday. She was twirling there, telling everybody she looks so good because she has 2 kids. Look at me, I look better than and I'm like. The growth, where is it? Okay. And also just the fact that she doesn't want to see the other cast members make peace. For me, that's the thing that I don't understand about Nonku, especially because on the show she presents herself as, the daughter of the Lord. Okay. But the daughter of the Lord doesn't like peace, and she really hates it when her friends are getting along with the other group, guys. You have to watch Real Housewives to understand. Okay, there's 2 groups. There's Sorisha's Lee, and who's the other one? Okay, Amy and Angel, and then on the other side there is Maria, Jojo, Nonku, and then the Gaspens. Okay, so Nonku is part of the other group. So it says here, okay, she said the way she looks at life now is not the same as when she started the reality show. I mean, I'm sure there's been some growth, but as far as her acting all matured and Christiany on the show, it hasn't happened. We're still waiting for it, you guys. So let me do this. This is what I was talking about. The thing about reality is that it shows you things that you might not have been aware of. It literally forces you to face things that you would not have normally addressed. This has helped me grow as a daughter, mother, sister, and friend. She cited some differences between filming RHOD and Ultimate Girls Trip, stating that filming RHOD can be intense because there's a lot of history there, you guys. I hope they're not gonna go on an Ultimate Girls Trip and have a kumbaya the whole time, because we do need just a little bit of drama. So much has happened between us, and it gets too real. With the Ultimate Girls Trip, it was different and fun. The ladies were down to have a good time and connect. Without revealing too much, I will say that the ladies on the Ultimate Girls Trip are very different from those from Real Housewives. Okay. So let's fix this so that we can read some more. Okay. What the hell? Okay. So, okay. She said that, okay, she says, for the first time in a while, people experienced me as I am, and I made genuine friendships. I saw him with, is it Lisa? What's the lady's name from Gqeberha? Okay. She said that one thing that she regrets about being a housewife is bringing people on the show, which has always backfired because they end up turning against her. It doesn't backfire. You bring people to the show and not take care of them as the one that brought them to the show. So the cast for the Ultimate Girls Trip, it includes Beverly Stain from Real Housewives of Cape Town. There's Crystal K. Of course, you guys, it just wouldn't have made sense for them to leave Crystal out, okay? Because she does give you a lot of drama when she is a part of the show. Hi, Kapel. Sunday World, what did it do now? Okay, and then there is also Ulasi from Real Housewives of Durban. She did season 1 and 2. Litabole Joy Matato. From Real Housewives of Durban. She did season 2 and 3. And then there's Liz, Real Housewives of Gqeberha. I saw Nonku with Liz, and I was like, okay, you like making friendships, you know? If you watch Housewives, you would know. I know that she was going to become friends with Liz out of everybody, you know. And then there's Lonnie London, who did the Real Housewives of Durban season 2, and then there's Melanie Felion from Real Housewives of Pretoria. Okay. I guess they didn't take anybody from the Winelands because there's another franchise from the Winelands. That was good, you guys. It's just that they were speaking a lot of Afrikaans, and some of us don't really know how to speak Afrikaans. And so we don't even understand Afrikaans. Okay. So it was very difficult, but you could see it was a good, I could see that this is a really good show. Only I don't know what they're saying on the show. Anyway, you guys, hello, Pulugo. Pulugo, I need you to DM me because I need to send you that 300 rands for the experiment that we're going to do for YouTube, YouTubers, YouTube, whatever, the live that we did on Sunday. So the money that was supposed to go to Miss V is supposed to go to you so that we can do the experiment with you. Please DM me or something so that I can get your number. I just need to forward you the details on how you get that number. IG or Instagram or IG is Instagram. IG or X, wherever. And don't let you just go find me. On Instagram, I'm Dando. So please DM me so that I can send it to you. And then go watch the live that we did on Sunday so that you can listen to what Ricky is saying you need to do before we do our next live, because we want to do that experiment. Okay, so please do that for us. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out over here. It's been great. I do miss my lives, you guys, in the morning, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. And do make sure that you are subscribed to Reality Buzz TV, because when I'm not putting content over here, when there's no gossip, there is reality TV shows. So when I'm not over here on Nonku, I am on Reality Buzz TV. So make sure that you are subscribed to both the channels so that you don't miss out on Umgosi, you guys. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. There was Umamko, Nicole, Mbali, there was Tana. Am I pronouncing your name right? Or Tana? Precious Pearl, Nicole Mdleje. Precious, how is the baby? I hope that she is growing well, okay? And then there was another Mbali, and there was Lindy and Enigmata, and yes, Puluko. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please don't forget to like the stream before Pumegiona. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ginitanda. Cool.